Welcome the City, Zen Baseman. City have unique chance to fix transfer logjam today and make deadline day easier. This article contains affiliate links. We will receive a commission on any sales we generate from it. Learn more. Manchester City executives are in Monaco for the Champions League draw on Thursday, and it's a big opportunity in the final days of the transfer window. Sign up to free email alerts from Manchester Evening News, Men Daily News, the biggest stories sent 3 times a day. Enter your email. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. More info deals get done in Monaco all the time, but in the exclusive restaurants and on board the super yachts parked in the harbour over the next 24 hours, the final throes of the European transfer window will be in full swing. While the executives of most of Europe's biggest clubs are in the Principality for the Champions League draw on Thursday evening, finding out who you will face and when in the league phase is only part of the agenda. For many, meetings will be squeezed in, deals discussed, and handshakes exchanged. With most windows shutting on Monday, this is a rare opportunity for key decision-makers to get in the same room and thrash out the final terms of a transfer. There are plenty of deals that look to be stuck in a logjam at the moment, where one move could unlock another, and so on. It's going to be a busy weekend across Europe. That remains the case at Manchester City, with Director of Football Hugo Viana in Monaco for the draw, fulfilling the duty that for so long had been the domain of cheeky Begiristain. But while Viana might be a new face at the Etihad, he is a familiar one in this environment. His workload might have been reduced a little with the decision to keep Savinho at the club amid Tottenham's interest, thereby ending any chance of a dramatic late move to sign Rodrigo from Real Madrid. But there is still more to be done. The priority is to get a few exits over the line, with Manuel Akanji and Ilkay Gundogan, the 2 players most likely to depart. Perhaps Viana's attention will be on discussions with his counterparts from Paris Saint-Germain and Galatasaray. A goalkeeping merry-go-round involving Ederson and Gianluigi Donnarumma has been on the cards for weeks. But with 4 days of the window to go, it still hasn't happened. The next few hours in Monaco are an opportunity to either put the wheels in motion or bring it to an end once and for all. Donnarumma's PSG exit has been so certain that he was given a grand farewell at the Parc des Princes last week. But if Ederson stays at City, then the Italian's chances of a move suddenly recede as well. It's a mystery why Galatasaray are taking so long to seal a deal for Ederson, having been interested in the 32-year-old for at least 6 weeks. The Brazilian has 1 year left on his contract, and it should be relatively straightforward to come to an agreement with face-to-face talks. That would give City the leeway to try to strike a deal with PSG for Donnarumma. The Champions League winners want around $35 million for the 26-year-old, but their hand is weakened by Luis Enrique's making it clear that would give City the leeway to try to strike a deal with PSG for Donnarumma. The Champions League winners want around $35 million for the 26-year-old, but their hand is weakened by Luis Enrique's making it clear he isn't part of his plans. This really is the last major hurdle for City to negotiate this summer, but for it to happen, something has to give. The Champions League draw in Monaco is the perfect chance for that to happen. According to sources at Manchester City, they are. City don't want to lose Savinho, but if the winger ends up moving to Tottenham Hotspur, it's likely he would need to be replaced. It would take Savinho asking to leave and for Spurs to submit an acceptable offer. If that happens, Real Madrid's Rodrigo would be one of the names on the list to replace him. It wouldn't be an easy deal to do given Real Madrid's reported valuation of around $80 million, but City aren't ruling it out for now. Rob Dawson Spurs know they need to be aggressive in the final 10 days of the window after missing out on both Morgan Gibbs-White and Ebereki Eze. They felt in both cases they could not have done much more to get an agreement over the line, but the anger many fans felt towards the board has only increased after Eze opted to join Arsenal. One player they aren't interested in right now, despite reports to the contrary, is Aston Villa's Morgan Rogers. Other options include AS Monaco's Magnus Akliouche and Southampton's Tyler Dibbling. But Spurs fans are desperate for a high-profile arrival, and while Savinho is not the finished article, his potential and fee may help satisfy that demand. Tottenham are planning to be more aggressive with their wage bill, but convincing Rodrigo to join them would appear unlikely. Arsenal held an interest in Rodrigo at one stage, but they are unable to fund a deal at that level after investing more than 260 million elsewhere in